I'm sneaky like a ninja, me.
Help.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to get off even later than normal because some dumbass hurt himself.
Oh dear.
An hour before I end at shift, he hits himself in the face.
Ow.
He went to pick up something that fell, and while he went to pick that up, he bent down and smashed his face into a pallet. Yeah.
Observation skills of a blind person.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Yep.
Anyone laugh?
Well, I couldn't get day's work finished because he hurt himself, so that was fun.
So he managed to properly hurt himself.
Oh yeah, he smashed himself in the eye.
Jesus. For a place that doesn't like to have workplace injuries, it sure seems like people try to get them a lot.
Yep.
But no.
It won't even let me use my good deck.
Hmm?
I just checked. The deck that I wanted to use, the best monsters banned. I can't use that.
No. Not for you.
If I can't use that, what can I use? Can I use magnets?
Magnets.
Can, but that's heavily... Why did they even bother changing the ban list for these?
Who knows? Reasons.
I'm just trying to find any deck I can play. Oh, I can play Raid Raptors.
It's 2 cards thingy. But
We can play Raid Raptors. We can play... Oh, we can play Durak. Let's go play that.
Durak he's actually 2 cards that are banned, isn't it?
Yeah, none of these are too bad.
No, just you see in one of your links in it.
I was so hyped to play my new deck, but it's like, nah.
Can't be doing that.
Can't play nice
Not
things.
having nice things. Need my spreadsheet up again, actually.
Oh, your game spreadsheet.
My EV spreadsheet. Just so then I know where I'm at with my being up of things.
Oh, look, it's Dark Magician, because of course it is.
So I bring in 2 Geodudes. To being one of those. I haven't been back there yet, so none of you. So yeah. This is still ongoing.
Of course it is. You've chose the stupidest, most ridiculous challenge in the world.
I really have. Is I need to level up Butterfree, surprisingly. I need to actually learn like Stun Spore and stuff like that. And Sleep Powder to give me a bit of a fighting chance. But so, and obviously I'm doing the IV trainings again. It's IVs or EVs? Because it keeps giving me two options for this.
I think it's Gen 1, so they're DVs.
DVs?
Yeah.
What does DV stand for?
I can't remember, but they phased them out in like Gen 3.
Yep, and obviously because in this gen they're hidden stats and you can't see them except through exploits.
They've always been a little bit hidden, but they made it a little bit easier recently, but still not ideal.
No, in the like obviously in the latest one, it's just literally a graph. It's like they're just like here's a graph. Have fun. Yeah. And by the way, news about my cat, because we took her to the vet.
Oh, yeah?
She lost a tooth.
Why's that? Why she were a bit off?
So she, because obviously when she came back, she was well. We don't know what happened to her still, but you know, she was absolutely knackered. But obviously she was a bit flinchy with her jaw and stuff, so we didn't know what happened with it. So turns out she's missing a tooth. Seems to have been pulled out somehow. So assuming she's bit something and it's not.
You have to bite some hard though. So there was a thing about dwarves I needed to chat to you about tomorrow, which is going to be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be. That's fine.
Yeah, I was discussing how battle and the damage step work, or the damage step equivalent works to firewall, and he didn't understand it. So we may need to simplify it and make it a bit easier to understand.
Yeah, I feel like we could really do with like dumbing down some of the stuff.
Yeah, that's because I'm doing the video on how to play, so I kind of want to get it solved.
And I feel like by dumbing it down, we really need to state effect-wise how things work. So, like we have state, okay, a card can only be activated in this step, or this step during a battle.
Well, when you declare, I assume is the only time you can declare, reinforce, and fortify. Only specifically on declaration of the attack, before anything else is activated. But we can discuss this tomorrow.
Yeah. So there'll be, but yeah, fun times ahead. Did you know I've spent nearly the same amount of time trying to do this in the struggle run of Pokemon than I had getting to the end of my solo run.
Did you know my doctor says I don't go out enough and I don't have enough vitamin D from the sun?
Unbelievable.
I've bought some supplements on eBay, on Amazon.
Yeah?
Yep. Do you know how much the supplements cost now?
Quid?
£6.99 for a whole year. They give you 365 pills for £6.
Not bad price.
Perfectly reasonable to me.
The Metapod bites the dust. I wonder if I'd give this challenge to an actual Nuzlocke player, how fast they would be able to do it.
They'd say that the part of the Nuzlocke that is the most challenging is the battles, not the leveling. So they just put in rare candies and get whatever they want.
I view that as cheating. Yeah. Though, I've yet to evolve my second Metapod. Luckily,
You're literally gonna be at that all year.
I'm going to be out of this far too long. But to be honest, it's going to take me longer in the start than it will at the end. That is my thinking here. Because as soon as I get to the point where I can delete moves, or I've got access to TMs that I could use, so then I'm not having to, use moves that I've got like a gajillion EP. I think that's when I'm going to get the easier time.
Yeah, it's just the beginning that you could definitely do with extra stuff.
Could have done with an army of Metapods and Kakunas.
Yeah, most Nuzlocke people say that the challenge is the battles and how to do the battles, not the training itself, so they'd probably just chuck all of them in.
Yeah. Well, they say that, but this is the thing. It's like, because my theory is, it's like, yeah, the leveling's fine. I could technically level them up. It's going to take me a while, but I could level them up. But just leveling up seems a bit of a thing like a cop-out. It's like, that's why I'm going, it's like, oh, I'll train up my EVs instead. Because it's like, I can get up to another additional 15 attack just through doing EV training. So, and that'll be, so basically I can, if I keep doing these for my training, at some point when I beat 200 of them, I'll have 50 attack. I think it was 200. We only get one EV per monkey.
Well, eventually you'll get ones that give you more than one, but right now, it's not ideal.
Oh, no, that's not right. Because it said for every 4 I beat, I get one point. So, yeah. Yeah.
We're doing okay, Firewall. Bit suffering from work as normal, but apart from that, we're doing alright.
I'm good. Trying to math. Not working. Or maths for us lot over here. Because we have an S.
Yep. As an hour before the end of the shift, a person in my team decided to hurt himself, so we had to fuck about all day. That was great. Apart from that, I'm just going to have a nice chill, playing a bit of Dice Rally. I don't need to finish this event because the reward sucks.
Yeah, I was correct, by the way. It's 200 because it's 4 times 50.
You're out of your mind, you.
I want me to attack. This is. That's going to cost me. Yeah. I think the only thing levels are going to get me in this is just that I can use struggle a couple more times. So I suppose the EVs I want to train up are like attack and HP.
It's not so much miserable, it's just I had to deal with a guy who walked into the office and says, I've just hit myself and hurt myself, and I've had to justify that to the other departments as to why our colleague is so fucking stupid. Oh.
This is where you find out on Monday that they're going to say, like, here's some safety goggles.
God, I hope not. Here's a hard hat so you can't hurt yourself and some safety goggles. Ugh.
See, this will be a doddle once I just get infinite money and just have all the potions.
Infinite money, please.
Yeah. You just keep losing to the last guy in the bridge, don't you? It's like,
Yeah, for that. Yeah, yeah.
It's in the game. It's legit. Yeah. And I went to the. It has become so much nature to just go to the box and deposit things that I didn't just go and heal.
I've been fighting the Stark Magician player for the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here a while.
I think I'll be longer.
It's a tuna. What are you up to? How are you doing, Firewall? You been alright? It certainly was some struggle to play that game to completion, I'll have you know.
How so?
For Altered Beast, I got so annoyed at the final boss because one of its stages is absolute bullshit. Because it has 6 forms. That I dragged Firewall into chat to me, and he was assisting.
Nice.
I didn't want to give up on it because I was like at the final boss. There's no
Yeah,
point
you're
giving up
right,
if you're
yeah.
literally at the boss.
You're the final hurdle, and there's not much left to do.
Yeah, so the main issue was the boss flies around, so you have to use your eagle form. But the eagle form, its only method of attacking is to hover still in the air, and it can only hit directly in front of it. And there's no lock on, so you can't always hit your enemy. And you can't, and since you have to stop to attack, you also can't dodge. And you can't heal unless you hit the enemy every couple of times for it to drop heals.
Huh.
So it was
So the gods of RNG needed to
Yeah.
smile upon you then.
basically RNG just needed to be my friend, yes.
Well, we know for a fact that that doesn't happen often.
No, RNGesus is not my friend. Oh! Yay! Sorry. It just gave me a royal rare Gatling Dragon that.
Yeah, I can see.
Yes!
Gatling Dragon.
I'll take that every day. Thank you.
Nice.
Yes. God, I wish I could. Everything that this game gives you for free is something you can never dismantle, and it's really stupid.
It's also really irritating.
It's incredibly stupid, yeah. I've got a couple of hours on this anyway. I don't need to be on all night, but I at least wanted to do a little bit of Master Duel. Partially because the more bad luck I have on Master Duel today, the more when I'm dueling against people later, I'll have good luck.
You hope.
Good evening, sir. How are you? I was given a Royal Rare Gatling Dragon, so I'm really happy right now. Ah, it's been a little bit. I do try to get on every Friday, but sometimes work is just dumb, and you don't feel like streaming after, but it's fine. That's partially what I use these streams for, just to chill. We're doing alright. We're doing nice and steady. The decks I wanted to play for this event, I'm not allowed to play, because they've banned the main cards, so I'm just stuck right now with Dirac. And I've fought 2 Dark Magician players in a row, because all they play is Dragoon Turbo. By me asking somebody, I mean I just checked on Google. It just happened to be the easiest one, because I was already on that level. And I needed to fight at least one of the secret bosses in that game just to get one of the upgrades, just to show that they exist. But I didn't want to say, look at that, I've got my guide up ready. I mean, sometimes I have actually said that. There's nothing wrong with using guides sometimes. Especially for all the PS2 games, it's like, you kind of need to use guides sometimes.
Sure. I'll agree with that one.
What do you mean perfectly played? I missed so many collectibles in that game. Yeah, so this was a really rare PS2 game, and I had to buy it, I think it was 60 quid without manual, because it was really rare. And the manual isn't online, so I just had to Google everything I needed to know.
Google for the win. That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah. Altered Beast for the PS2. Only ever been made in European countries and not released anywhere else. 60 quid PS2 game with no manual. Yeah, the secret bosses exist just to give you the upgrades to your specials. But one of the upgrades to the special, for example, the werewolf, which does a dash. The special upgrade of that one is you can dash in any direction. I'm like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get that. No. I'll go for extra damage, and that's all I'll go for. I'm fine with damage. Yeah, Firewall just mentioned that the game exists, and I randomly went into a game shop in my town, and it was just there. I'm like, you know what? I need to get this. Yeah. I also bought Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness at 200 quid when someone asked me to play it. But I got a good deal on that. That's not too bad. In hindsight, I didn't think that they'd be remaking it and reporting it to the Switch, so then I wouldn't have had to waste that money. But
is it truly a waste?
Yes, because I messed up the first 12 episodes because the stupid aux cable doesn't work on GameCubes.
Yeah.
Miserable. Oh yeah, if you didn't know that, you can't record off a GameCube without its proprietary cables, or it doesn't work. All the footage is bleached out if you don't use the exact specific original cables. It took me halfway into Pokemon Coliseum to figure that out. It's a bit of a shame, but it's one of those learning things. It's not something that you'd ever, well, would ever come up ever, really. I am not pointing my phone screen and recording on that. That's horrible. I bought the ability to record things for a reason. And then I bought too many of them and then gave one to Sean and one to Nat. And one to Dave. Oh yeah, I've got 3 graphics cards, Anna. It's fine. Everyone's getting use out of them. We're
Actually,
right.
I think the irony is that I give you it back, and then you'll immediately give it over to Sean. I think. Just like, oh, here you go. I think it was Sean anyway.
Oh, Eka Hans Chimeras when I want to play in real life. I'm not a massive fan of the Fiendsmith engine, but it does work really well in Hacker Hands. Yeah, I'll have a look after stream, I think, because I'm not going to be on that long. I'll definitely watch it, though. I'm not doing too good in this game, am I? Right, let me jot that down on my paper, and I'll definitely give that a watch. Yeah, I'm not doing very well this game. I played it into Dragoon too much. I'm going to be on for about another 2 hours or so. I just got to be up a bit earlier tomorrow, that's all. Also, my doctor has told me to get more rest and stuff, so there's that as well. We'll go Oviraptor. Yeah, let me get my paper. Well, it's not paper, it's like a little notepad thing. Oh, 3, 9. 3, 1, 9. Cool. That's on my sheet ready. Send misc. Don't worry if I did see what you wrote. It's okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to out combo this player. Yeah, I've got like one of these little kids things. That's like a tablet, and you can draw on it, and when you press the button, it disappears. And I've just got that I write all my notes on. It's basically basically a more adult version of an Etch-a-Sketch. That's basically what I'm using right now. If the game actually let me use the deck I want to play, I'd probably be doing alright. But no. We're not allowed nice things here. They did give us an announcement today of getting The new rarity, though. Grandmaster rare in English. That's kind of nice. Yes, I watched that video as well. That Hazy Flame deck was so terrible, but Cymog's really good. It's just right now, with how the meta is, and how the game is played, there's nowhere to play lower tier decks. Like, if they could have made that Hazy Flame deck completely playable by adding a lot of other things, but a lot of those players who sell things on eBay like that never make them playable. And that's a shame. Envoy of Wax is good. Just the negate and just the summon is just great. He's such a good boy. Oh my god, I've got 2 good ones immediately. And I've got Zeno. I might not take it. I don't particularly need it right now, but I'll take it. Right, so to answer Firewall's question, did I enjoy Altered Beast? There were a lot of problems I did have with it, like certain bosses, but it wasn't too hard that I couldn't play it. In a way, since it didn't have a lot of story, it's a bit lower on the list for me, but it was alright. It was pretty good. Also, it being finished fast is really nice. I really like games that finish fast right now.
They are good.
It's also on the channel ready to be uploaded whenever. So as soon as I get a block where I can be bothered to release it, or I need an extra 9 episodes buffer, I can just release it whenever. Yeah, so for people who don't know, videos that I haven't released yet are all on my Discord ready for anybody to watch early if they want. And to clarify, the game we're talking about is... Well, I'm playing Durac right now because they banned all the best cards of all the decks I wanted to play. Yeah, that's Altered Beast. I don't know how it's got 14 views. Is that just from Firewall? Yeah, this is certainly a game of all time. I've got enough for this elf note thing, so I'll get that. I'd love to, but it's not even the good Hecker Hands gameplay. For Hecker Hands to be good, you kind of need the Chimera engine as well. Because Hecker Hands only works if you have a control. If you take control of your opponent's monster, and if you can't, the deck doesn't work at all. So you kind of need the Chimera engine to make it better. You are right, I should be using Fiendsmith, but at the same time, I don't like Fiendsmith, so I'm never going to use it. Well, that's just me. I know I should, I just choose not to. Okay. I did build 4 new decks for locals, though, so that's kind of nice.
I was going to build something new, but I don't think I'm going to bother. A bit late. I have to try and buffer with it.
What did I build? Predator plants, trains, Archfiend, and what's the 4th one? So I think I built Sulfur as well.
Nice.
I'd love to play trains on this, but the new support's not out yet. So I'm going to build the next best Earth Machine deck instead. No one's going to know what it does, because no one reads.
Which one's that?
RB.
Yeah.
No one's read RB.
RV.
Yes. I'm going to build the RB deck. Eventually.
I believe you mentioned this one to me before. If I'm not mistaken.
It did get quite a lot of views, to be fair, that the Altered Beast playlist. Yeah, I made a to-be-released playlist that's on the Discord. And these are anything people can watch that's not released yet. The only thing on there at the moment is Altered Beast, but kind of nice. So yeah, Nat, the final boss, you're supposed to use, like, the dragon form you get is the most powerful form in the game. The final boss is immune to it because she's immune to lightning, and the dragon only attacks with lightning. But only one of her forms is resistant to lightning, and that's the hardest form. I just want...
Here's the bestest thing, by the way, you can't use it.
What?
Is essentially what they did.
And the entire thing's hyping up the dragon form as the most powerful, and she's immune to it anyway.
Yeah, that seems a bit, just a little silly.
I take everyone's suggestions on games to play. A bit less now, as I've been asked to play Mass Effect and I really don't want to.
Which is fine if you don't.
I got not catch that Pikachu, was useful.
No, it's not. I couldn't, even if I wanted to. I have no Pokeballs.
Because you chose the worst Nuzlocke to play in the world.
It is not the worst.
Yes, it is.
It's just the most tedious. There's a difference. My mons can still die. I can heal when I want.
What did I call the Brad episode? I'm going to change the name of that episode.
And for those that want to know, the Nuzlocke I'm currently doing on Pokemon is I can only damage things with the move that isn't a move called Struggle.
I've changed the episode name to Brad on Brad Violence. I'll do. Honestly, Firewall, that'd take less time than what Nat's doing.
Yeah, I'd agree that well, yeah. because I'd actually be able to defeat things fast.
Like right now, he has to knock his Pokemon's PP to 0. It killed maybe 2 things with struggle, heal back up, and then knock his PP back down to 0 again.
That's indeed what I have to do. I literally have to hunt for a Metapod or a Kakuna in order for them
To not
to
whack you
actually
back
hit
to
me
waste
as
your
well,
PP on, yeah.
so then I don't lose any health.
I don't mind
So-
grinding, but goddamn, man, what are you doing?
It's health is my commodity in this run. Yeah, need to use it sparingly. Finally found a Metapod. And now the long, slow 30 turns to get down Harden. But yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe I won that game. Yeah, Hekahan's Zeno is such a good card. So dumb.
He's leveling a level 5 on Route 1 to level 100, really? That the worst thing?
It's tedious, but it is possible.
That's tedious. The very least. A bit like mine, it's a bit tedious, but
I mean, especially if you're playing it on like an emulator, because then you can just speed the game up, which would be ideal.
yeah.
Very ideal.
If only Nintendo decided that to add that function to theirs.
Ugh. So many things
That'd be
Nintendo
great.
need to do.
Later for it. And shall we put it at normal speed and add a multiplier? It's like, nah.
I've started this game with the cuckoo commander to croon that.
Yeah. It's one of my faves. Is that being added to this game now?
I'm looking at him.
Because it was not in this game before, so I don't believe he was in my my deck. So I should be able to put him in my Exodia deck now. Yay! Because I don't believe he was in there.
Like, my entire deck gets crippled, and Radiant Typhoon remains at maximum power. Like, really? That hasn't used Inferno Tempest in ages.
I haven't.
Not to say that he can, he just hasn't.
That is true. I haven't made a deck specifically for that one in a while, so
Yeah, I do want to build RB, but I need to think of a nice deck list for it. Let's see what Master Duel meta has. A good list. Here's me.
and to reply to the rest of the things firewall pawn there. It's like, I cannot help it if people decide to attack and I battle fader them. Yeah.
To be fair, no one attacks you. It's usually they attack me first. Because I'm somehow a bigger threat than you.
The most amusing thing is like when people go in for the final kill and it's like, are they going to attack me directly? And they think I've got nothing. And they went, oh, by the way, battle fader.
And then I immediately say, I told you so, because everyone keeps attacking me first.
Yeah. The fader of battles has entered the fray. Definitely one of my staples is a battle fader.
Oh, yeah.
Along with a dark hole.
I'll tell you before I randomly forget, Firewall. Me and Nat tomorrow are going to fix how we battle in Deity Wars. Because it was a bit confusing when I was trying to explain it to you. It has a couple of issues.
Only a couple.
You know, people think I'm the biggest threat because I deck build better than they do. And I'm more competitive in general. So they find my deck to be a bigger threat somehow. And they always attack me first.
I find no one a threat. Depends on what I feel like doing. I'm still tempted to make a deck that is entirely just support cards, and I just literally just support everyone. Yeah. I think that would be an amusing way.
I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh's chain link system because you can chain block. So we can't really copy that really for dwarves.
Yeah, I think we're not gonna do in a chain system during battles.
We've got all tomorrow to chat about it anyway, so
we'll think about it more. We need more discussion before we decide on what we're actually doing. We've got thoughts though, I'm sure.
Well, like Yu-Gi-Oh has the damage step and multiple steps, we do need to add that.
Yeah.
Because we should only be able to reinforce and fortify at the beginning of damage.
Indeed. Five more hardens left to use. Now 4. I will say Firewall is correct that it would technically be a bit of a grind to get to level 100, because I think when I beat a Metapod, though to be fair, I keep switching out, I get like 16 for each of my mons. So you're really not getting much. Switch to BB. No. Run it. Gotta win that battle. I accidentally used an attack. Unbelievable. So technically I've already failed.
Oh.
Bulbasaur used tackle.
That's why you should pay attention.
So I didn't kill it, so I'm just going to continue. I should change the location of Growl.
You really should.
There we go.
Found a list for RB that I want to play, so let's see if I can build this.
I'm sure it's not going to be too bad.
It does have a lot of URs though.
URs are a bit of a pain.
There's no point building Doom Zeion this yet without the new support. In real life, sure. But Doom Z without the new support isn't great. A shame. I do want to play Doom Z.
Go on then, Firewall. What's the math? There's an S on the end of there. What's the maths?
There's the thing. It wouldn't want to evolve it to Venusaur.
No, to be fair, if I can get Venusaur, it's fine. It's just I can't have any attack moves. Though ironically, it's actually better to keep it as Bulbasaur until level 29.
Yeah, it does get better moves.
Not even that. It's because I learn non-attack moves all. Like the last one is like level 29 or something. Whereas it's higher if I evolve it into Ivysaur. And even worse if I evolve it to Venusaur. It just keeps moving the move up that doesn't do attack. And it's just like, God.
$42 non-stop hours. Yeah, that's about right. It apparently take you 42 non-stop hours of fighting level 5s. Apparently.
Wow. That is easier.
Yeah, but that's non-stop hours, though.
Yeah, but that's... Even if you did that over a couple of days... Let me save mine and tell you how many hours I've done. I've done 18 hours already. 18 hours. I've got a level 8, 13, and 11.
Gosh, you do. I apparently have no engages. Ideal. I need a Kagari. Where's Kagari? I've got one Kagari. Oh, we need two. Of course we do. Oh, we need a Hayate. And a Matsu. I don't think I've got an Matsu. Not ideal. What else do we need?
B.
We need triple ash.
Pressing that B.
Yeah, I'm not looking at chat for a second. I'm just fixing this deck, so I'll eventually pay attention to what people are saying.
Yeah, it's leaf green. Struggle apparently works against ghost types.
It does, yeah.
It's the only move that will work against anything.
Because it's not classed as a move.
Yeah. Even though it's technically a normal move, it's not classified as any kind of move, so it works. So
Honestly, a little dumb.
yeah, you'd think that I'd just be ignored by ghost type mons, but no. But and to be fair, there's also the method of waiting them out and letting them struggle. Which is technically what I do with metapods
Of course it is.
and cocooners.
I need Mecha Phantom. Yes, I am playing a Mecha Phantom beast. Do not mock me. It's not nice to mock, Brad.
I think we said this before, but you can't negate the recoil on struggle, can you?
No. You most definitely cannot.
It is a shame.
And you can understand why, surely.
Yeah, it's meant like its name suggests, you're meant to be struggling. It's like you're doing, yeah, hurting yourself along the way to struggle through the battle.
Oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the Fuas. There. That's my next deck. That is RB, Earth,
Is it now Firewall?
Machine. Well, I can now see what he wrote. Nat is playing this and struggling. He's playing the stupidest Nuzlocke of Leaf Green in the world.
I mean, could be worse. Yeah. To be fair, this gets slightly easier the more HP I have and defense. So, I suppose leveling up does help somewhat.
It's not actively encouraged to mock Brad. It's fine.
Totally is. Last time, when I was streaming it, not this Monday, Monday before, I think I was streaming for 4 hours and I'd leveled up once.
Yep. I think I was there.
You were, you and Firewall was both there because I had like an exceptionally long stream because it was the bank holiday. So
we spent most of that stream mocking you, I believe.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, at least I did. Firewall's more nicer than I am.
Yeah. Hey, it's going all right. I've beaten at least 3 monkeys already, I think. I've lost count, I'll be honest.
God, that is embarrassing to say out loud. I've defeated 3 mankeys in 3 hours.
No, that's just in this run. I think I was originally on 25 when I started. I'm on 30, well, after this one, 34 kills. So I've beaten 9.
Of course you have.
I've beaten 9 monkeys, 2 metapods, a Geodude, and a Kakuna.
Wow.
So I'm getting there.
No, you're not.
Definitely getting there.
There are things that are happening, and but you are not getting there. I hope that's not a meme that Firewall's just sent me. Yeah, that's a good meme. I'll give you that one. That one's pretty good. Man, I could be playing Psychic. That'd be a decent deck to be playing right now. I don't need to give him a wish him a good luck, because I know he'll do it. He has the patience that I do when it comes to grinding. Me and Nat can just do it for days.
3 HP and a level 2 Mankey appeared. Perfect, because I can one-shot these ones. So I'll survive them. Oh no, it killed itself.
That works too.
It generally only does 2 damage, and it decides to kill itself. Ugh. Get nothing from that fight.
Yeah, because random is calculated in the damage calculator, by the way.
Yeah, struggle. Every time you struggle, it generally takes between 1 and 2.
It's
HP on
50% of the
average,
damage you
15,
inflict to your opponent.
I'm assuming I did a uber crit, and it just like, no. Well, that runs over. Time to go back and beat up another Kakuna / Metapod.
God, that's going to cost me a lot of UR dust to play this really jank and horrible deck.
On how many encounters until I find a Metapod / Kakuna?
Loads, because it's like a 5% chance you're going to be there ages.
I'm going to say 5. 5th encounter, I'm going to find one.
Yeah, well. A nice, easy, steady an hour and a half left, so... We'll just play some more of this. Hey, my hand cam is on. Not about that. I do occasionally remember that it exists. I thought when I checked it did 50%. Maybe it's changed in different gens, it's fine.
It's 5th for one, and I found another Cappy. Unbelievable.
Is Leaf Green classed as Gen 3?
Yeah.
Huh. I got fairly far when I played it, because I played it at the same time as Nat. I think I recorded 2.5 hours of my video that I eventually need to do. Yeah, because I never thought it was Gen 3 because it's basically a remake of the first game.
There we go. Only took me 11 encounters to find one.
Only is not the word I would use.
It's why. Only 11 encounters. I run away from them anyway, so. What I'm more surprised about is that I actually managed to escape successfully on each one.
Yeah, but that's also not recording it, so it's like no one will ever know of this god's work he has done.
They will, because I've done a single stream of it. You've shown it on here. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if I was recording it, just like I say, I probably should have done, it would definitely be one that I would have to edit.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that for my playthrough. I went to this place, I got this critter, I did this battle.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm only going to show gym battles.
I would literally be like, I spent 30 hours. Yeah. In the forest. Just acting like Loki. Yeah. I've been grinding for 30 hours. This is going to take me a century.
Yep, it certainly is.
I did do the smart thing at the very least, though. I turned off battle animations.
Definitely. Like, that's an absolute must.
That is just so tedious. Yeah. Especially when you've got Metapod doing its hardened thing, which takes like an age in itself. Ugh. And it still does a little animation as well when you buff and debuff, which I didn't think it would do.
Yeah, for my my playthrough, all my Pokemon are named after weapons. It's more amusing.
Yeah. Well, mine was in this one. It were meant to be named after two like either acronyms or things. So BB, yeah. H was meant to actually be HR. I don't know what happened to the R. Obviously, I didn't save it as that. And then I've got AC. I don't know what all the two acronyms there are.
God, there's like 30 routes, Firewall. I can't show 10 minutes of footage of each of the 30 routes. I'll be here forever. Nat is in the forest.
What route? I'm in the forest. And I needed to fight some Metapods. Or a Metapod, so then it can lower my PP.
Never dueled against Power Patron before. This may be interesting. Beansmith.
Oh. Do you know when you don't think about stuff and then you just have a random thought?
All the time.
I just had a random thought. Though I know for a fact the game's gonna screw me if I tried it. Yeah, that's the one. So basically, Butterfree currently has poison powder. I can't use poison powder. But if I stun it first, then I can use poison powder because it won't poison it. And then I can get rid of the PP. Just needs to get to level 15. Huh. See, I find them very often, I'll be honest with you. I think literally the time when that stream that we're doing was literally the worst run I had for finding metapods. I generally find them after like either a couple of encounters or at least no more than 15, maybe. So four moves left. So yeah, so I need to also get Butterfree up to level 15. That's not a grind.
It certainly is.
It's currently 13, so it only needs 2 more levels. The only issue is it's only getting HP currently from when I'm battling metapods. Because I'm swapping it out. To get Bulbasaur out as well, but oh well, you can sit in the sidelines for a minute. You can do if you want. I think I generally get about 16 experience points per encounter with a metapod. It's currently on level 13.
And each battle takes him like 10 minutes of prep to do because he's got to waste his PP.
I've got to waste my PP, and then I've got to actually wait for it to struggle so then it beats itself up. There's a bit of a wait time. BB out. BB's almost gotten to level 9. Pokemon. Growl. Not tackle this time. That'd be disappointing. So I'm already trying to beat up 200 Mankeys as well.
You need 19k XP to get your Metapod to level 15.
Yep. Metapod or Butterfree?
Just Metapod by it looks.
Because I'm assuming they both have different experiences. Goes. And also Metapod, I think, is only on level 12. So against another Metapod, it gains about 16 at the end of it. Totally worth it, really, for all this effort. Gets a bit more when it's solo fighting the monkeys. It'll be longer for Butterfree than it will be for...
It gets like 14 XP per battle or something daft.
So Butterfree, because it's only fighting the one Metapod, will gain 16 every time I fight a Metapod. Whereas my actual Metapod, AC, will get... I don't know, you'll get the 16 from fighting the Metapod, but then it'll get like 40 from ish. You know, similar to the Rattata one that you did for fighting all those guys. Which I can do about maybe 3 to 4, depending on the level. Nice to know. Might have to start switching it out so then it gets some XP from monkeys as well. Keep going.
And providing it could potentially take him a minute to find a Metapod, that's 140 minutes of just fighting Metapods. Finding Metapods. And that's not even grinding your Metapod down to 0 PP.
No, it's not. Metapod just walked keel over. There we go. 17 experience points. Whoop whoop. PV is now level 9. Could you imagine this being like actual life and then people are just like, where did all the Metapods go? It's like, oh, some guy beat up 1,400 of them. They went extinct. And Caterpies refused to evolve. Just so you know, the don't know what I'm on about. Can't prove it.
I do believe you see his Butterfree again in the final episode, but it's been a while.
Like with his monkey, it's never seen again.
But his Mankey is specifically never seen again. All his others are.
But just so you know, my Metapod has beaten up at least 6 other Metapods. Kind of lost track of how many Metapods I fought with my Metapod.
And I wouldn't say beaten up, but I know what you mean.
I wouldn't say popularity, because I mean, is Ludicolo really? Not Ludicolo, is it?
Lucario.
The Mexican wrestler, bird one. What's that one called again?
Or Lucha.
Or Lucha? I don't think that one was particularly popular, was it?
He got a Mega Form, so I'd assume so.
But I believe Ash's team is basically spun around 2. He gets like at least 2 speed types, 2 attack types, and then I forgot what the other ones. Someone literally did like a breakdown of like the general gist of Ash's breakdown in like the style of team that he gets. It's generally a roughly balanced theme. No, that's disappointing.
Lucha's a really good mon.
I don't mind Holucha. Bum. Another monkey down. And the main reason, by the way, I'm fighting Mankey, if people have forgotten, is so that I can get some attack EVs.
You know, for all the Metapod with its 35 attack.
That power. Metapod's current attack is at 12. I don't know if this has any bearing on struggle at all.
You'll inflict less damage, but...
I know Struggle's base power is 50.
This guy is taking that long that I'm just watching other stuff at this moment.
I mean, you may as well. What's the spawn rate of Mankey?
Low. Hey, look. Totally legit proxies. No matter what you say, that is a completely legit card.
Totally.
Totally not printed off in any way. Because I couldn't be bothered finding them. Like, I already own these. I just couldn't be bothered finding them all. There we go, trains. Well done, me. What else do I have randomly on my desk while this guy's doing his whole combo? RB support. Got all those. Chaos stuff. Playset of Asher, Ghost Bell. Random bits. Yeah, I'll put them in, I'm only going to put them in sleeves tomorrow because it takes ages to sleeve up cards. Way too much effort than I can be bothered spending right now. This guy had no cards left, by the way, and now has just spammed the field with stuff. That does not help me. What realistically could I get here? Label paper, usually. Because then I can stick them to other cards. Because what I do is I print them off in labels. I mean, it's not really obvious, but... I print them off on labels, and then I stick them to card, and then it makes them roughly the same size as standard Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's usually what I do.
A little, only slightly thicker, aren't they? So... But not really by much.
If you print off on card, its print quality is garbage. It's too porous. It doesn't work right.
No, it really doesn't.
Glossy paper doesn't work either. But if you want to make like perfectly hollow proxies, you need to print off on vinyl paper. I've got some of those, but I don't really use it very often. Just standard pure sticker paper is pretty good. Oh, you mean just standard thicker paper stock? I suppose I could. But I use the sticker paper for everything like Deity Wars and stuff, so I've just always got it around. Like, I printed this off on thicker stock than I usually do. It's just we don't have the back of the card yet for me to add to it. So if I did print them off in stickers, I could stick the back on as well. But it's pretty nice. The literal strongest god in Deity Wars, by the way.
Mm-hmm. True.
There we go. That's the boy. You can always send me it anyway, and I'll have a gander later. It's mainly just because I need to print... how to describe it? It's very hard to print off front and back on the same sheet without printing out on a sticker. And lining it up perfectly, I don't have the skill to do that.
It only took me 7 encounters to find another Metapod.
Of course it did.
The wrong Pokemon out, but
Hang on. I can't remember where I put it. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for something. Ha! It's an edge cutter firewall. See? You put the corners in, and it cuts edges for you. See? So I've already got this. Just casually, because I just do.
because we always get some random contraptions.
Or just wait for the random thing I've brought you tomorrow. Yeah. You'll also notice as well, Deity Wars cards aren't made to have round corners. Because the border doesn't allow it.
Well, it depends on how we cut them, I suppose.
Yeah, because, like, the box
it's not going to affect it.
Goes all the way to the edge. So if you cut the corner, it doesn't work right. We can always fix that later.
Yeah, true. Is that even the current
Yeah.
thing for them ones?
It's not the most current, but the border's still the same.
But I think I've got block borders around everything now.
I honestly can't remember. It's been that long. They'll be in sleeves. It should be fine. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's are barely even rounded, and they're fine. Theirs is the very small amount of round. How long is this guy going to take to use his unicorn effect? Just do it.
Never.
Yeah, I'll give it a look when I can. Won't be this weekend, though, because I need to do a lot of recording this weekend. And I just want to focus on recording that game. Partially because it's a game I'm actually enjoying, and I want to play it. And that's rare for me. Well, recently.
Yeah. I don't have any particular hankering for any particular game currently that I'm playing. But I am enjoying the Resident Evil that I'm playing.
I like how Dave said Valkyria Chronicles 4 is incredibly difficult. I'm like, no, it's really not. It's an absolute... Not a single one of my units has been KO'd yet. Not a single one.
Not bad.
It's just that he sucks at strategy games.
I think I suck.
I haven't started... Wait, am I enjoying Capsule Monsters? I have finished Capsule Monsters and it was alright. It did have a lot of problems towards the end, but... And the finale wasn't exactly fun. As I defeated Kaiba, then the game crashed. So I don't even know if there was a boss after Kaiba. But it crashed during the credits. Because of course it did. Yes.
I mean, where else do you want to crash?
That firewall is exactly what Dave said, yes. He thought level 99 was the highest level a Pokemon can be. He also thought Torch Song was a terrible move. But Flamethrower's better. No. No, it's not. Yeah, so when I finish Valkyria, I'll have to tell him how easy I thought it was. I haven't decided how many pages per chapter it is going to be. So far, it's just whenever a different thing happens, and then that's how many chapters there's going to be. And I haven't determined how long each chapter is going to be yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. As soon as I finish my next 2 games, I'm going to start actually going for starting to do some more of the novel and things. Almost Stego. Yeah, I'm just trying to concentrate on this duel first. See where we get.
No, you should not firewall. You should not be in a rush.
Why did I click that button?
I don't know.
Oh, that was fucking stupid of me. I'd have won the game if I didn't click the wrong button then.
Unbelievable.
That's one of the problems I had with, like, a lot of my stuff. It's like, you want it to be out for people to read or watch. So you try to get it done quick, but then it stresses you out that you're doing it fast. Because also, the faster you go, you also start to hate the game after a while. One more Asteroid Grave, I think. Should be okay. Like, I've been trying to rush through a lot of games so I can get a backlog enough that I can do other stuff. But me rushing through the games makes me stressed out, like, I really should be doing more here and stuff. Well, it depends what you mean by animals from the future. Um, it depends how far you want to go with it in general. Just people battling with animals that evolved is better. But it depends how far you want to go with it, for me. There's a lot of issues you could potentially have with a story like that. Sorry. Tyranno Infinity off the top. Oh crap, I attacked the wrong monster. That would have been a really good shot if I attacked the right fucking monster. Yeah, but I still
You
failed.
seem to have made 2 errors in that game.
Yeah. My fault.
Both winning chances.
Yeah. If I'd have attacked any of his Thunder Dragon monsters, I'd have won that game. Ah, well. I'm already at rank 75, so none of these games massively matter to me. But I think I did alright in that game. I'm fairly competent at using this deck. That would have been such a good shot as well if I'd have killed him that turn. Yeah, I did alright there. I'm back in a sec.
I found another Metapod. Only took me like 3 tries to find this one. I think I've got a good pull rate with these Metapods. Not so much Kakuna. I hardly find those guys. I think they're worse. I am definitely interested. I do want to read that. Because the artwork that you showed me before was very... I want to say mature, but I'd say mature is probably the wrong word. It's very... It's got like a bit more dark. It's a bit darker than the actual normal universe. But it's got a bit more grit. So I won't mind reading it.
Well, if we go to the new place in Leeds that we randomly found every now and again, even if it costs X number to go there...
Is 11 out of 10. Nothing's 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Why the hell does this guy start the game with Gandora?
Yeah. But the issues are the issue is I don't really collect like the small issues. I generally like to get the volumes that they release afterwards.
If we do go to that place in Leeds for a bit now, we can actually go to comic book shops again.
True.
And we can actually find stuff.
Also true.
It's not like it's the most amount of money in the world either, so we can try it.
I think Dave was saying that they were on about variable pricing, or because obviously if you're not using the machines, then they might lower it or whatever.
I hope so.
Unless you wanted to use the machines. Don't think we need to.
Now, we'd only be there for card games, wouldn't we? So
More than likely. Struggle to think of us using the machines. Only 14 more turns. Well, using up the PP is definitely the most tedious part of this. Currently.
I can't believe I started this game with 3 copies of Jirac Volcano. Embarrassing. God, a 6-month wait for a first volume sucks.
That is nothing. I've been waiting 3 years for the final Space comic. Is it 3 years? Yeah, I ordered it in 2023. I ordered it in 2023. Is apparently going to be shipped this year. There you go. So I can wait. I'm good with waiting. No, it's the fact that Final Space comic was literally based off the TV show, which Warner Bros. Just did as a tax write-off. And then the original creator got it so that he could make the comic to finish off the series. But he had to self-publish and couldn't use any other publishers. Yeah, so he couldn't like sell it through Amazon or anything. He had to sell it on his own site. So he's slow going. They made it tedious for him. So I can't fault him for it taking so long. But yeah. Nope. Wasn't allowed to do that. Because they'd made it a tax write-off, obviously you can't sell or
you're not allowed to use the IP anymore.
Yeah, so basically this was like a one-time deal, and literally the only thing is it's like you can make it, but you can only sell it on your own website, and you have to, and you can't fund it. You've got to self-fund it, kind of. You can't Kickstarter or anything. You can't do any of these things. So yeah, so Warner Bros. Was making it like nigh impossible. I assumed they wanted him to fail at this point, but it's coming out the other end now. He's almost finished. So, and I will finally know how Final Space ends. Through a comic, unfortunately, but still.
You'll have to let me know. I'll read it at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably let you for
it. Dave might want to put it on the channel as like a thing, but I don't know. It would be quite cool because it's going to be pretty unique.
Oh yeah, considering he's literally doing one run, and then he's doing a couple of extras, and that's pretty much going to be it. He can't make any more. Basically, as soon as he's done, because of obviously the deal that was made. So it is going to be a bit of a rarity, but I think he was on about with some of the more ruined prints that might make some dust jackets as well, for like the ones that have kind of the fine. It's just that they've been dinged or bad or something. So you just one of the videos they posted was just like, it's like they were thinking of like doing like a dust jacket for them and stuff like that.
Oh, I want it. Sorry, I just found something I really want.
Yeah, I think it was because of the fact that it was a tax write-off. So basically, like, everything's stopped. Yeah, you can't sell it, you can't distribute it anymore. Yeah, it's all gone. Because of that, they can't just say, it's like, oh yeah, you've got our consent to use it. It's like, no, you can't use it at all. Yeah. How someone declares a tax write-off as something that had 3 seasons, I don't know. but apparently it happens.
That needed to be a kaiju. I could pop that to get... Yeah. I vaguely know what I'm doing. Pop Megalo. Special. A yellow from Grave. No, this Stego. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, those sorts of things happen all the time. It's like how the manga Negima had to end because the guy who drew it and wrote it based one of the main characters on his wife, and she sued him. So he couldn't actually continue the series anymore, so he just had to immediately end it. It's dumb that others get all these stupid legal issues.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Sell it off to someone else. Spite knows no reasons.
Yep. I can't believe these people. Like, oh, after only 17 boxes, I got the card I wanted. I'm like, you know, you could have just bought it on eBay for less than 17 boxes, right?
Yep. Well, we've said this many a times to someone we know who keeps buying stock.
Yep.
But you could just buy it, you know. It'd be cheaper.
Significantly cheaper.
Oh well, each to their own. Wow, I got a whopping 10 experience points. Them gains.
Yeah, if you're going to do contracts, at least write it down. Oral contracts are stupid. Don't do those.
100%. 100%. What?
Summon a light monster and activate quick plays. I don't have any of those.
Wow, what's it saying? Is that what you need to do? Or...
Yeah, summon light monsters and activate quick play spells. I don't have any. I'll use Galaxy for now then. I'll just do a couple of games with this because this does have light monsters and it'll give me more points.
Just throw in a couple of quick plays.
I don't think Galaxy have a quick play.
Just throw in a Book of Moon. Is that quick play?
I'll put a third jumper in. I am trying to figure out what game I want to play after my game though. After Valkyria 4. I'll have a see. I'll think of something cool. Do that. That. Okay. Let's try that. I'm brave. He must have got the bonus of each player draws an extra card. And to be fair, it would make Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot better going second if you started with 6 and your opponent didn't. That would fix a lot of problems. Do Ayashima.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
How goes
How are
it?
you? I'm good.
Good,
How
good.
goes it? Good, good.
This is my lady friend that's staying the night with me, Brad. So this, she wants to come by and say hi. Well, my girlfriend technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Lady friend is also acceptable.
Okay.
We know what you mean.
Well, he's British. So that's what they call him over there. So.
How do you load this vanilla Minecraft?
It's gonna be right here.
Okay.
And just click on my name right on that. And he wants to stop by and say hi. She was like, "Who's your friends on here?" I gotta log in.
He's got to log in. Where's my Vape? How
Friend.
are y'all?
Friends, he spends more time mocking us than anything else.
Well,
Oh,
I
does
mean,
he?
a good friend does, do they not?
Right, right. That part. I don't have friends on Discord.
Fine, not everybody does. You alright?
Where are you from? The UK?
Yeah.
Or
Indeed.
Ireland?
No, you'd definitely be able to tell if we were from Ireland. We're from the UK.
The UK? What part of the UK? What part of the UK are you from?
Near London.
Yep, the UK.
Not in London, but near enough London.
I see London. I see France. I see croissants in your underpants.
I like how the second anybody meets a British person, it's like, we know that accent.
Pip pip stereo, mate.
Okay.
Yes.
And then your favorite one is, would you like some tea and crumpets?
You can
like
with some
tea and
water. Got
crumpets?
some water.
What's
Do
some
you
water?
actually, do y'all like scones, or is that like just a
I
thing?
don't,
Like,
but it is
Yeah.
indeed a thing.
Here's the
are they
thing.
dry?
Not everyone likes them.
Are they dry?
I don't think so.
Usually have butter or
mean-
something on them, so it's usually all right.
You generally have some on them. So butter, cream, and jam generally is a good one.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad that likes berries and cream.
Yeah, something like that.
Indeed. But now,
What? This made you go silent. I'm so sorry.
I'm usually quiet anyway. I'm just in the middle of concentrating, so
yes, it's a very strange stream because we have lulls of ups and downs in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
nothing
hey
wrong
guys,
with it.
sorry. That's my girlfriend. She was just like, "Who's your friends?" Like, I guess she wanted to play Minecraft on my computer, and she was just like, "Who are your friends? I want to say hi." I'm like, "Okay."
That's fine. I don't mind
I'm
people
biased.
bugging me.
I know you don't. Yeah, I hopped in the call. I told Nat earlier that it doesn't work with that, so I can't hook up that. So you just go single player. And it's up a world like that.
I'll use this.
Yes, WASD to move. Left click the mine. Right click to place blocks.
Is there a tutorial?
Hmm?
Is there a tutorial?
I don't believe so.
Firewall, everybody technically lives on an island, so
Got my name.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed,
so
everyone does.
that's my girlfriend. So I took your advice, Brad. I decided to put myself back out there like you recommended a while back. So
it's you've just got to keep plodding on, even if it sucks.
yeah, true.
That is
Because
true.
I guarantee you, life does suck. It just
Oh, I
does.
know. Especially in your line of work where you work for the company you work for.
Ugh.
Oh, Brad, you're gonna be proud of me, by the way. So I cooked some my mom a while back gave me some like some of that popcorn that comes in the individual bags you have to cook on your stovetop.
Those are
I
good.
cooked it last night. Huh?
Those are good.
Yes. I cooked them last night and didn't burn any at all.
Sometimes a little bit of char's good though, because you've got to have them on just long enough to get all the popcorn.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Nat,
Yeah.
I'm on a 4-game win streak right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Brad's about to be disappointed in me, but I'm playing champions right now.
I am disappointed. in you.
Yeah.
But at least you're not playing like League of Legends or Fortnite. So
I do play the League of Legends version of Pokemon, which is Unite. So you're in creative mode. Hit escape.
creative mode.
Escape. There you go. WASD to move around. Move forward. ASD. Yep. Space bar to jump. The mouse to look around.
God, this is how do people do this?
Yes,
We don't have a
exactly.
controller for it.
I played Fable and I couldn't understand how the controls work either.
She can't hear you, but yeah.
What the fuck?
She can feel my frustration. It's fine.
I don't like this game.
Maybe you could play Skyrim or something, babe.
Oh my god.
Left click to break blocks.
you-
Right click to...
Is
Do
she a controller user and you're making her play on keyboard and mouse?
Well, that's all I have.
I thought you'd have a controller at the very least.
I do, but it's not compatible with Curse Forge.
That's dumb.
Yeah, so Brad, I told Nat my team earlier. I have a Skeledirge, a Guard of War, a Noivern, a History and Samurai, and a Lucario. That's what I'm running. Pretty solid team.
Not bad.
If I actually had spare time, I'd probably try it, but it seems the kind of game that I just don't have time to play.
No, Nat, Brad, I'm gonna tell you exactly what type of game this is. This is the type of game where you'll play 2 battles and you'll rage quit.
Why? I actually understand how the system works. Not everybody does, so I'll win at least a few.
Yeah,
Rage
fair enough.
quit? I do not.
I mean,
rage quit.
Typically, so when you do solo battles, you get a choice of 3 team members. Now, usually you run the Guard of War, Skeledirge, and Arc. Goodness gracious.
I'll have you know,
Hold on.
I only rage quit on games with inverted camera controls.
Like Super Mario. Like
It's
Mario,
true.
huh?
That is a garbage game, yes.
Press the button above the control button with the arrow pacing up.
What do you mean, how is it an island if your island is surrounded by land? Because all land is surrounded by water. Continents are technically islands.
Yeah, true.
I was only just paying attention to what you wrote, so that you may have wrote that a minute ago.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh. So guys wearing more Pico, Garchomp, and freaking Hisuian Sneasler.
Sneasler's like top tier meta, so that's gonna be fun for you.
Oh, I've already knocked out his Sneasler with flamethrower, so from Skeldurge.
I've seen like
Mm-hmm.
so small.
All we got left is Arcaludon now. All he's got left is his Morpeko, and I've got a fully powered up Arcaludon, so I can just one shot this guy too.
With what? It's electric type. You don't have anything super effective against Morpeko, do you?
Well, he's got 14% health left. I just got Dragon Tail his ass.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't say Dragon Tail because it has a high chance of missing.
No, it's 80% hit, right?
Yeah, and if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate.
He's
Fair enough.
Brad on about everything that he's lower than 100. He's pretty much
And it-
50.
If it's lower than 100, it will miss, according to Brad. Okay, good to know.
What do you mean according to
I
Brad?
wouldn't know.
You've seen it happen. You know it's true.
You know Brad's luck with RNG.
Great
It's
ball tier.
non-existent.
Hell yeah.
Hey, found a Kakuna. That was fast.
What's a great ball tier?
Just because some
That looks
people
good,
think continents aren't islands doesn't mean they're not islands. I think it is, therefore it is.
Mm-hmm.
Continents are definitely
What mission did I complete?
landmass. There you go. It's a landmass surrounded by water. Yeah, commonly known as an island.
See, what Pokemon do I have to recruit right now? Because I get a random recruit right now. I got a free recruit. What can I get? Let's see, Zoroark, Azumarill, Hangoro, King Gambit, Incineroar, Spiritomb, Tauros, Rotom, Mousehold, and Lycanroc Dusk form.
Incineroar.
I've already got Incineroar. I might go for that Lycanroc Dusk form, to be honest.
Which is Dusk form.
That's the orange one.
Is
Just
it
a
the one
bigger
on two
island.
legs? Or four?
It's the four-legged one. The Dawn. I'm sorry, this is Dawn form. No, this is Dusk form. You're thinking of Dawn form, which is
The
yeah,
worst
that
one.
Yeah. That's the dark ground type one.
Yeah, it's garbage.
To be honest, I never even think about this island business, but yeah. Got retorts, by the way, Brad, if you've not read them.
Oh, I've read them.
I might go for King Gambit, to be honest, because I've used King Gambit and Scarlet and Violet. It's actually
If
pretty
it's
broken.
got Defiant, it's pretty nice.
He's got a lax stat alignment, which means high defense, low special defense.
It needs the ability
Alright.
Defiant, definitely.
What ability? He has pressure.
That's
I can swap his ability. I can swap his ability
Yeah,
though.
Defiant's by far his best skill.
We may all die on our respective hills. Firewall, it's fine.
Only if that hill is surrounded by water and called an island. Then you can die on that hill, Firewall.
Mm.
Rank up reward 1000 VP. Hell yeah. Beat all my daily missions. Yeah, but I've got I'm going to tell you what my team is right now, Brad. What items I got on right now. So Gardevoir's Gardevoir, because Mega Gardevoir's broken, and I remember, I got like me and Nat were talking about earlier. I remember why they actually banned Gardevoir from comp now. Mega Gardevoir from comp.
It's not the best Mega, but it is pretty... best Psychic Mega, but it is pretty good.
I've got a Lucario with a Quick Claw, Arcalodon with the stash that hang on. What's the stash that keeps it from being one hit?
Focus Sash.
Focus Sash, thank you. And Samurai has Bright Dust on him. Skeledirge has Leftovers, and Noivern has a Focus Sash.
I mean, you could give Skeledirge a Life Orb and just keep spamming Torch Song.
What's up, baby? Cool.
I am cool, yes.
Coral, it spawns in a War Motion. Do slash locate. It just hit the forward slash button. Slash locate. Hit tab. If you hit that, hit space. Biome, hit tab. Hit tab. Hit tab. Hit tab. Space. Minecraft. Let's see this.
Oh, deep coda, deep.
No. It's not that. You gotta hit this, then do that. Then it's a warm ocean. Hit enter. It's gonna look at a warm ocean on the world for you. No, it's gonna. You just gotta take this. And you just gotta left click on this. Then you just hit enter.
Shit.
And there you go. Yeah. But, I mean, I could do that, Brad. Yes, I could.
Yeah.
Welcome, baby. But, like, the main meta right now is a lot of people running Mega Dragonite.
And choose an Ice type and just wreck it.
That's what I have Avalanche on Samurai for. That and Gardevoir also knows Moonblast. So,
I mean, you could just use
This
Mega
is what-
Frostlass and just wreck it with that.
true. I mean, here's what I don't have a Frostlass yet, though. But, so far, I have a King Gambit, a Cleavor, an Appletun, an Armor Rouge, a Hydrapple, a Sneasler, Dragapult, Goodra Hisuian form, Hisuian Typhlosion, Morpeko, Noivern, Mamoswine, Primarina, Garganackle, Jolteon, a second Garganackle for some reason, Aurorus, Golurk, Emboar.
I'm surprised you're not
Remora.
using Primarina. Because it has
I've already got
it has the fairy ability, so dragons can't hurt it, and it learns ice moves, and its special attack is amazing.
Sure, I could do that. I've got Skeledirge, Greninja, Gallade, Lucario, Portera, Gardevoir, Arcalodon, Conkeldurr, Dragonite, and Samurott. It's been Samurott. I'll go check them now. Yeah, but that's what I've got in my box so far. Slash time set day. Slash time space set space day.
Yeah, to be fair, today's stream has had different conversations than usual. Just as dumb, but still different.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Wide variety.
How so, Red?
Which bit of Hausa?
Hmm?
Which bit of Hausa?
How's it been different today?
Well, we haven't talked about what we usually talk about. It's actual different topics this time.
Oh.
I mean, it's the same as in I'm constantly losing on stream, but...
Yeah.
I'm winning.
I just can't stop winning.
I was told by my doctor that I don't go out enough, so I decided that instead of going out, I just decided to buy an entire year's supply of vitamin D supplements on Amazon.
I can't go outside. I'll die.
Well done, me.
Yes, indeed.
Supplements for me.
Yeah, I could swap out Samurott for Primarina. What are her moves right now? She has Haze, Sparkling Aria, Flip Turn, and Reflect. I could use her. Actually, could use her Aurorus. I mean, Garganackle's pretty good too because he has Salt Cure.
Salt Cure is so good.
it's so stupid though how good it is. It's hilarious. Brad, he works for. I can't say it on stream because of because of a company policy, but I'll tell you later.
A beverage company, and I will just say call it a beverage company, and I will not state.
He works for a beverage company. Let's put it like that.
I will not state if a person is correct if they state it.
Well, she can't hear you, Brad, but yeah.
No, but everyone else can.
You're my headset, so huh?
Everyone else can
He
hear
said
me.
he said for a beverage company. That's all he could say. Yeah, his company has a strict media policy, so.
I mean, they're not exactly going to be watching
He
my
is.
stream, but
It's fine. He doesn't mind people hopping in and talking to him every once in a while. So.
it's fine.
Huh? Yeah, you were saying hi. You're fine.
Forget.
But I did talk to Nat earlier about that one thing we talked about the other day, Brad. He said probably in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Indeed.
So.
Indeed. Said I've got a week off from work, so I'm going to be hopefully getting some stuff done.
I had to cancel my week off because we're too busy.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you let your own team hit themselves in the fucking face.
How'd that happen?
Something slipped off a pallet,
Mhm.
and instead of letting it fall, he tried to catch that product, and then by doing so, another product fell, and then he walked forward and smashed his face into a pallet.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Duma. This guy has a Hitsman type lotion. Cerulege, Halucha, Sylveon, Gengar, and Greninja. So I'm gonna run Gardevoir for the starter, Arcaludon, and Skeleturge. Actually, no. I'm gonna run Lucario. Actually, I don't know. Could run Samurott, actually. There we go.
Hisui and Samurot's a little bit better because his special move sets up spikes, and that's vaguely useful.
Yeah. Oh, and the more you use the move, the more spikes sets up. I've had that the other day, apparently.
Yeah, I think 3 layers or so is about the maximum you can usually do.
Mm-hmm. It's 3, yeah. It's not about the Halucha. Okay. This is about to be easy. I'm about to wreck this guy's Halucha with a Mega Gardevoir.
I am on for another 25 minutes. That is how long I'm going to be on for.
So my Gardevoir with a Psychic Noise, which means they can't. When I use that move, they can't heal. Moonblast, Mystic Fire, and Aura Sphere.
And I remember when Aura Sphere used to be a unique move, and now everything learns Aura Sphere.
I know, right? Only Lucario used to be able to learn it. Dude, why did you do that? You jumped out for his Gengar?
Probably a Mega Gengar or something.
Well, his Gengar's low on health now. Should've done Psychic Noise and one-shot that thing.
What kind of first hand is that?
It is Gengar. Still got speed. I'm still gonna have speed him though. I guess not. I still survived the hit. This Gengar still died. That's what matters most.
They should not be allowed to use Aura Sphere. It's supposed to be a unique Aura move. But everything learns Aura Sphere now.
Actually, Lucario learns it. Mewtwo, Gardevoir.
I think Machamp can learn it and all this random stuff.
Yes. He still has explosions. I'm gonna swap over to Samurott. Right, that's what he has on him. Yeah. That was a good call because he used Shadow Ball. Ceaseless Edge, Mega Horn, and Razor Shell.
I mean, Razor Shell's not great on a Samurott, but it's alright. It's good for being like a perfect hit move with 100% accuracy and does stuff, but
I
usually...
don't have much left on my primary drive. I have a good little bit left on my secondary drive, because secondary drive takes a little while to install stuff too. Avalanche him. Oh, he one-shot my fucking Samurai. Great.
About right.
I'll swap over to Oh, I don't have Skeletor just right. Shit. Oh, Caladon used Electro Shot on him. Use Flying Press, I'll live. Because it won't be very effective. My defense will go up. I'll use Electro Shot, but it's a miss. No, that's not. Okay, good.
Ah, Cyber Dragon.
What are you playing, Brad?
Master Duel.
Oh, you do Master Duel
That
tonight?
is what Cyber Dragon is from, yes.
Are you doing Dice Rally or something?
Yeah, I don't really need to get any points or anything, because the rewards aren't great for me, so I'm just playing something.
Oh, he used Close Combat. And now Electro Shot's charged up and it's about to go. You idiot.
As I think the next tier list is Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes. I do need to do that one eventually.
That Flosion is slow, correct?
Incredibly slow, yeah.
Okay, well, I should be fine then with our
Especially Hisuian one is really slow.
Infernal Parade. That's fine. Gardevoir, we're able to one-shot him. With Moonbeam. Or, actually, Psychic Noise will one-shot it. What's up, baby? Oh, actually, Psychic Noise is not very... is actually normally... is actually regular effectiveness. Oh, he outspent me, really? Actually, GG, that was a good one. I'm not mad about that fight.
Yeah, I've got so many other games to be playing right now, but it would be nice to play that. But also, yeah, I just don't have the time for it.
A comp game, yeah.
They changed tons of moves for a lot of stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
I can't wait till the next one, really, because it's just something new. I don't want to support Nintendo in what they're doing with, like, the Pokemon Company and stuff, but I do kind of want to play a new Pokemon game.
Fair enough.
And I'll have to go by my standard rules of only using new Mons and nothing else.
I appear to have made another crucial error.
Nah, stop it.
This Sandshrew needs to kill me in 16 moves.
It should do.
Oh, Brad, that reminds me. I need to send my Switch to you to get it fixed.
Why?
Only if it uses Scratch.
The micro SD reader broke. Is not responding anymore?
I'm not exactly great at fixing things, you know.
Well, fair enough.
Probably
I still feel like paying. I still feel like paying $200 to Nintendo to fix it.
Random people in shops can probably do it quite cheap.
Yeah, there are some phone repair companies, some phone repair shops nearby. I'll go check one of those places out.
Really crit.
But all right, gents. Well, I'm gonna hop off for the night. Y'all have a good night. I will talk to y'all later.
See you later.
Later. I'm not going to be on much longer myself anyway, so... Alright.
Yeah, no, I hopped right into your stream, so there you go.
That's not ideal.
Good. Killed me. I was lucky.
I'd be amazed if Nat's even got his Metapod up 1 level.
I've got Metapod up 2 levels. That's how well it's going.
Here you go, Firewall. Here you go. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War can be in the cinemas, but Avatar The Last Airbender can't. Yeah.
Because the people who made Bleach believe in it. Whereas the people who made, who paid for Avatar didn't believe in it. The people who made Avatar believed in it.
If they just followed the Gurren Lagann level of logic, would have been fine.
And I'm not trying to evolve Metapod also. Mainly because then it'll learn more moves, and I don't want it to learn more moves. I have not tried to seek out the Avatar movie.
I can. I just haven't.
I'll watch it when it's actually out, I suppose. Is it actually out yet, or is it still the legit copy?
I'm going to pirate it when it actually comes out, because I am not paying for a streaming service to watch it.
I may as well watch it now, the leaked version, anyway.
Yeah, but that might not be the final cut, though.
It probably won't be, who knows.
Yeah. I mean, if I was them, I would recut it so it'd make people watch it.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Never know, they probably leaked it themselves.
It's cost them a lot of money. I don't think they'd be that stupid. You never know. Companies are pretty stupid.
That they are. That they are.
So now I've got a predicament now. I need to be up in like 5 hours.
Yep.
Should I even bother attempting to sleep, considering my sleeping pattern won't allow me to sleep anyway? Or should I just stay up and record stuff?
I cannot answer that one. I mean, if you think you can survive without any sleep, then
I
so be
always
it.
survive without sleep. It's like every single time.
But because obviously then you know you're gonna be awake
Like,
already. I
I
suppose
really don't want to go in tomorrow.
today.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah. But like I said, it's all on you. On what you want to do. But I will be going to sleep, because if I do not, I will be falling asleep at some other point. Yeah, I'll be halfway through Duel, and then I'll just stop talking and just.
Yeah, but it's like when I get home, I'll be too
Yeah, it's
tired.
not
I probably
okay,
won't want to record then. And I really want to play Valk 4. I just want to play the game. It's really good.
I want to play it. It's good. But yeah, it's one of those, and it's like you could stay up and record it now, and then when you get back in, you can just have your kit instead. But
Well, I need to go to my local shop to pick up the gifts for everybody. About to close. That's not a good sign.
Well, that's one way to end a stream.
Oh no, it's back to normal again.
I generally, after these streams, will have a roughly about 4 hours sleep, and that is me.
Well, my usual sleeping pattern is I do not even start to feel tired until for another 3 hours. So the chances of me sleeping is very slim anyway.
Yeah, because you do late, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're generally up later.
That's why my vitamin D is
Well,
so
no.
fucking low, because I'm never outside. Because it's never light.
It's never light in the winter. There is a bit, but ugh.
Wasn't what I wanted. I didn't get enough URs. I'll have one more dice rally and then I think I'll call it. I'm not using Galaxy anymore though. I need to pick something else.
One more and we're done.
Let me guess, all Mechanicos are banned. Actually, no, they're not. Interesting.
My Butterfree is currently very close. Very close to leveling up. That
Very-
hasn't leveled up.
Very close.
Yeah, that hasn't leveled up during this time. BB has leveled up twice, so everything's been leveling up to some degree, except for Hitch, who has only leveled up 0 times in this stream.
Yeah, Nat, stop naming your things after Transformers characters. How dare you?
Is it?
Firewall says so.
I did not know. Let's see, what does BB look like? Let's see, the generic one. Looks like he's got a Gatling gun for a head.
Right.
Assuming that's just on its shoulder. Yeah. Fired a jet.
That's why I haven't checked yet. Any new episodes, it's things. Oh god, season 2 of Netflix's Devil May Cry series is out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Might give that a gander.
It's not as good as the original Devil May Cry.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, but it's. Did you watch the original Devil May Cry anime?
Yep. I think
That
I've
was
got it on
good.
DVD. Somewhere.
Literally, it was like 13 episodes, I think it was.
Yeah.
12, 13 episodes. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Look at discard. Okay. Bring discard up. Yep, that's the guy. Pew, pew, pew.
I've also heard that the Fist of the North Star series they made is also garbage. I don't know though. I ain't actually watched it.
It is hard to confirm nor deny these.
Ooh. Petals of Reincarnation episode 1 dub. I get to see how they've ruined it. Petals of Reincarnation, the one that's got this season's most censored anime. I want to see how they did it.
Yes. But I don't know. I need to continue watching Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier is good.
It is. But kind of makes me want to play like an MMO. I don't really play MMOs.
I used to. I don't really have time anymore.
I used to as well. So but I'd only ever play it solo, and I'd only ever really played them for a bit of time, and then I get bored and I'll play something else. Yeah. That was generally my MO when it came to playing anything, mostly. Play it for a bit. If I got bored of it, it never got finished. Generally because it got sold for something else. Oof. 13 experience points. Loaded.
Oh, look at that. We're not getting Megatins this year. Lovely. That means I can't do my stream. I was going to plan on making random stuff out of Megatins. That's fine.
Gem.
It is a shame.
It's another Metapod.
This game's going to take a while. He'll definitely run out of time before he has a chance to deck me out. Maxi is so dumb. Okay. Not ideally got rid of 2 of my lightning storms randomly somehow, but fine. Oh, we're still going. Yep. This is exactly what happens when you don't have one spur turns. I've got 23 cards, you can't deck me out. Mm. Mm. Now, Maxi is not the issue. They need to solve going second in general. It's just a massive problem that they have to deal with right now. They just won't. There we go. Get a 2, get a 2, get a 2. Down. I wanted a 2. Ah, well. Right, my fine fellows. I need to get myself off. I have apparently some stuff to do.
Indeed. I need to sort some stuff out also, I suppose. But
I don't think I'll be there by 10:30, but I'll try to get there by 11 anyway.
Yeah, just isn't it?
I try to get there earlier on, when it's closer to me, cause it's more time to spend with people then. Because there's no point going out for 3 hours.
True. Yeah.
Right. See you later, Firewall. If you need out, you can always message me, as we usually do. Do some random chats about stuff. So I'll see you later.
Bye.